Hello, my dear friends. Here is the second part of that discourse, the glory of the divine name. Brothers and sisters give undue importance to money, but money is not so precious as time. The time of human life is invaluable. We can devote time to the acquisition of knowledge or wealth. In due course, our progeny may multiply to hundreds. We can also earn name, fame, honor, and prestige in the world. We may also devote time to amassing huge amounts of wealth and property. Time may also help us in pave the way to heaven. Nay, we may devote our lifetime to the attainment of God realization, after which nothing remains to be achieved. Thus, we can spend time in acquiring all types of mundane possessions, but we cannot prolong our life even by an hour in exchange for all these worldly possessions. For example, out of your lifespan of 75 years, you have spent 60 years in accumulating money, land, buildings, and a lot of wealth. Now, can we prolong our life by just 60 hours in exchange for all the accumulated wealth and property? Just ponder over this matter. We cannot even get one extra hour to live in exchange for the wealth which we have amassed in the course of 1 year. If we cannot get even one extra minute to live in exchange for the wealth which we have hoarded in the course of 1 year, is it not a sheer waste of time? A businessman will undertake no such project in which investment does not yield any return. Business must yield some profit. On the other hand, if we can prolong our life by 60 months or even 60 days as a return on the investment of 60 years of time, we can console ourselves by saying that at least some return has been reaped. But not to speak of 60 days, we cannot get even 60 minutes extra in exchange for the efforts of 60 years. Thus, we end up with a great loss. Nay, it is nothing but a loss. Can we get back bygone time in exchange for whatever we have accumulated so far? The answer is clear no. In order that our precious time may not be wasted, thus let us be especially vigilant right from today. We can be extra vigilant only if we make up our mind about what we desire. If we have a desire for honor, money, health, and longevity, then it is impossible to satiate such a desire. Human beings do not even know what their aim is. We do not know what we really desire because we do not try to find it out. You will have to think over it over you will have to think it over yourself. Nobody is going to help you in this regard. Once the hour of death comes, the dear and near ones will weep. What more they can do? What more can they do? They cannot render you any help. Had you devoted yourself to God and to constant unfailing remembrance of His name, you would have not met with such a predicament.